So my husband made a wonderful lunch that I am going to try. I have not had squid adobo before. Time to taste test.
Okay. I wish that he liked it.
Aw, thank you. I hope I like it too. Because if I'm throwing it your way. So today my loving husband is cooking Filipino style. I'm filming you, by the way, babe. He is cooking lunch. I am in pajamas. I've been wearing a heart monitor and I did not feel like getting dressed yet. So he came home. He's a hard worker and he is making lunch. Do you want to say what you're making?
It's called kangkong.
Kangkong?
Kangkong is a vegetable.
Kangkong?
Called kangkong. You put into the rice.
Mm-hmm.
And you cook like fried rice.
Kitty, shush. We have a new kitten and she's always meowing. Always meowing. So you're making fried rice.
Yes, sir.
And you're putting, what's the vegetable called?
Kangkong.
Kangkong?
Mm.
There's no way I'm going to say that. So King Kong's vegetable.
Kangkong.
Kangkong?
Yes.
Okay. And what else are you putting in it?
And I cook squid.
Squid? Yeah, I'm not eating the squid.
It's adobo. Squid adobo.
Mm. So in the fried rice, you put the kangkong
Yes, sir.
and the squid?
Yes, a little bit squid.
Okay, cool. Do you put anything else in, like salt or?
Yes, sir. Soy sauce, garlic, onion, and I have carrots for the squid, and for the fried rice also. And Baguio chili.
Baguio chili.
Yeah.
Is that hot?
A little bit hot. It's not very hot.
Okay, so just so you guys know, when he tells me it's a little bit hot, not very hot, it's incredibly hot. It's so hot you need to get a drink. So that's his idea of a little bit hot.
Excuse honey.
Am I in the way? That's how he talks to me all the time, by the way. He's not just that sweet when we do a video. He talks to me like that the whole time. My very sweet, loving man.
I tried to cook for my wife. I'm not a chef, but I learned how to cook.
You're not a chef? The pancakes were pretty good the other day. I tried to make pancakes one night, and the first pancake, the batter was just too thick. I didn't put enough water in. So I kind of messed up the pancakes. So then the next morning he made pancakes, and he did really well. I think they kept breaking. Broken pancakes.
Yum, yum, yum.
You can get a bird's eye view of what you're doing. Or at least that's what I'm trying to do.
I cut to the small pieces. The kangkong.
Mm-hmm.
And this is our kitchen.
Yeah, we did a house tour video, so you're going to want to make sure, if you haven't watched that you watch that so you can get a bit of a view of our lovely home.
I prepared our lunch today. I tried. I don't know if my wife is she like it.
I'm a very picky eater when it comes to Filipino foods, right, babe? Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ay. Kitty, 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 kitty.
I get the garlic.
Ooh, and there's also garlic.
Ta-da! Garlic.
Can you tap the board so I know where to put the camera?
Understand? It's a carrots, onion, garlic, and Baguio chili.
Okay. Sounds good.
First, I cut the onion. The 2 pieces. And I peel it.
Now, if you're living just on your own, like as a Filipino without a Canadian wife, would you eat this all the time, or is this more of like once in a while? Babe. What, as a Filipino person, what would you eat every day?
Normally we eat without rice. With rice. Every day. Normally
But
breakfast.
would you eat this every day or no?
No.
No. Okay.
Normally breakfast we eat bread and coffee only for breakfast. And for lunch and what is
Lunch and supper?
lunch and supper is we eat with rice. Filipino can't live without rice.
Yes, you can. You're exaggerating.
So I'm happy now because we have a rice cooker.
Yeah, sometimes I think he loves a rice cooker more than me.
No.
I'm just teasing. Yes, the poor guy, the first week we moved into the house, because we were so busy with house stuff, just trying to get some basic essentials and figuring things out, getting used to the new area. I think we had sandwiches mainly, and then we were sometimes, if we were out, we would just grab like something while we were out. And I felt so bad the day we brought home the rice cooker and we got rice. He was so happy. Like, I'm not even joking. It's like a little kid when he realizes that he gets to open a Christmas present like before Christmas. I'm not even joking. That was his reaction. And I felt so bad because I was like, oh, I really wish that I had gotten rice sooner for him. So I felt bad about that, but now it's okay. We have a rice cooker. I try to keep rice in the house, so it's all good now. So I can smell you've cut up the onion, and I can smell garlic. So are you cutting the garlic, or are you done the garlic?
If they see me, guys, I'm crying because of onion.
Oh, let's get a close up of your tears.
Onion make me cry.
Onion makes. I'm glad you said the onion makes you cry, not your wife. My wife makes me cry.
I'm not very good in cutting onion and garlic. This is the first time that I do for my wife. I try to cook.
No, you make stuff. I'm trying to think, because you make rice you make rice. You cook rice for me. Yesterday was a really long, tiring day because we had to get up at 4. I had to do a sleep-deprived EEG, so I was allowed to sleep for 4 hours. So I went to bed at midnight and I got up at 4. And I was so tired and emotional, I could do nothing. And I'm also on a new medication, and that makes me emotional and tired and just miserable. And so William got up and he made pancakes, and he does a lot for me actually. He doesn't give himself enough credit, so he can cook. The pancakes were really good.
Okay, I cut garlic.
Okay.
few pieces of garlic for
Cloves.
for chopping for fried rice.
For choking. So there is a restaurant that's called Chowking, and it's a Filipino restaurant that serves Filipino dishes, and it's affordable. And so we like to eat there. I don't mind some of the food that's there, but we also have a bunny, and we named him Chowking. So sometimes when we're trying to do things, sometimes one of our bunnies or the restaurant gets referenced. And we're going to be trying to do a lot of videos about life over here, so we want to ask our followers if there is something you would like to see from the Philippines, or you would like to see how we do something. Please feel free to write that in the comments below, and we will definitely try and work that out. So we did do a video of how we get around driving, because someone had asked for that.
Love you, shepherd of my soul. I separate the small, the large. Bless you.
Thank you. Kitty, you're too loud. You're too loud. You're too loud. You're not the center of attention right now. William says that I spoil our cat too much. I don't think I do.
Sometimes I'm jealous.
Sometimes you're jealous.
Because I think she loves the cat more than me.
Oh no. Oh. You think I love the cat more than you? Oh. Time for a kiss. So it is a Filipino cooking Filipino. That pepper smells good, babe. To me, right now, it kind of smells like a cross between fresh cut, like bell pepper, you know, like the green and red peppers. That's what it smells like. But it also smells like a hint of like maybe cayenne or chili pepper.
Okay.
One day I am going to film what William's day is like. Because he is a fish vendor, and so his day actually starts at 3 a.m. in the morning, and he has to go to market and buy the fish and all of that. So there's one day that I'm going to go with him and film his day, what his day is like.
I hope that my wife like it. No, the lunch that I made.
I will try it. I'm not too sure about trying the squid though. Normally I like squid and calamari, and the trip to Philippines in January is what ruined squid for me. Because in Canada, when you eat an animal, it does not look like or feel like the animal it comes from. And so we were at this restaurant, and William had said to me, he was ordering for me, and he said, "Do you like squid?" And I said, "Yeah, actually I do." So he gets squid, and so my plate comes, right? And I reach up with my hands because I'm filling my plate where the food is and different things like that. And I feel this whole little baby squid on my plate, and I was like, "Oh, that's it." I'm like, "Nope, I'm not eating this." And he was like, "I thought you liked squid." I'm like, "I do, when they're in rings and fried." So that ruined squid for me, because now when I think of squid, I think of this poor little baby animal, and I'm like, "Oh, that's a whole thing."
I'm back.
You're back. Okay.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I will thank you, Lord.
And we will put a singing video of us singing duet a cappella.
I'm content. I'll not wish for more. I will seek your kingdom first. I will trust all that you do. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I rejoice in you.
I'm trying to get around as I'm filming, but our kitten likes to plant herself right between my feet. When we first got her, I wasn't on the medication that makes me so tired, and I would be out here trying to do dishes or something, and she would sit and lie between my feet. So when I'm filming, that's what she's doing right now.
I'm done cutting.
Yay!
We will cook now.
And we cook this on the electric burner.
I forgot
What?
to wash the squid. It is a squid, guys.
Oh, we can watch you bathe the dead squid.
It is a squid. If you look, I cut into the small pieces like that. I wash it 2 times.
You know, there's going to be so many people that are watching this that are going to be like, oh, that's so gross. You know that, right?
No.
Yes. Most of my followers are from Canada or the US.
It is a squid.
Oh, I didn't know we were moving.
To the small pieces.
Living with William. So when I was living at home, my youngest brother, it was like living in a musical because he sang about everything he was doing in a narrative. I married William and William does the same thing. But that's okay. He has a nice singing voice.
Praise the Lord. To God be the glory.
Now, is the squid going in the rice?
A little bit squid, honey.
What if I don't want it in my rice?
I cut into the small pieces. So instead of meat, I put squid instead of meat. Because in the Chowking restaurant use meat for the fried rice. So instead of meat, I use squid. What's called, Han? Tentacles.
Oh, you have the tentacles there? Oh, that's so exciting. Do you cut off all the little suction cups?
Okay. I get all the for fried rice.
Do you peel it? Like, do you make sure you peel off all the skin and stuff, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I peel it, the skin of squid.
Just in case you guys are wondering, it's stinky. Oh, it's thundering. We have to ride into the hospital today because I have to get the heart monitor removed, so kind of hoping it's not raining. I'm not supposed to get the monitor wet.
If you cut in small pieces, you look like meat.
I'm blind. We're going on taste, Faye. You know what? I'm pretty sure squid does not look like beef. I don't care how you cut it. I'm pretty sure squid does not look like beef. Or pork. You guys want to see something cuter than squid? I'm not sure if you can see her or not. She was sleeping because she had her head on my foot. So what are you doing now, babe?
Put to the bowl.
Uh-huh.
All the ingredients that I used. Cooking. And check to make sure that it is clean. Okay, I bring this on the ingredients.
Okay, and we will go over to the electric burner. What? Did he leave you? He did. Okay, you're gonna come over to me? You are? Yeah? You're not getting this fish. No, this is ours. Your food is in the other room. Alright, we'll meet you guys over at the electric burner.
Vinegar for the squid adobo, vinegar, soy sauce, and olive oil, Filipino olive oil.
So we actually made our own flavored olive oil. We bought some little bottles and we put onion and garlic inside the oil so that it would season it. And so this is our electric burner. I have to figure out a way to use it because the knob does not have like anything that I can feel that like it has like all around it has like a pattern on the knob, but nothing that I can identify, so we have to work on that. I do have to say that you're probably one of the hottest chefs that there are. So even if your cooking turns out to be garbage, it's okay. You're hot. You can get away with it.
I put oil now.
That sounds very hot, Bay. You have to be very careful with the especially the olive oil. You need to turn the burner down, Bay. When it makes that noise like that, it means it's too hot. When the oil makes that crackling noise.
It's garlic.
You're gonna get spit on.
Garlic. I switch it.
Thank you, babe. Because when you're cooking hot and then you're using a metal spoon, the inside of the frying pan is coated with something. And if that goes on your food, it's actually really, really bad for you.
Okay, next is onion.
So next he's frying the onion. I think I have to move closer so you can see what he's doing. I'm not sure.
Onion.
Smells frappe.
The next is squid.
Okay. The squid that you're putting in the rice?
Now it's a big squid.
Oh.
Big cat.
I think the cat wants some. I thought the onion and garlic was for the fried rice.
Yes, garlic.
Okay.
It's adobo have onion and
Oh, you're making two dishes. I missed that. He's making two dishes. He's making squid adobo, and then he's making fried rice. So the squid adobo is for you, and the fried rice is for me?
No, if you like it, then try it.
No, I don't want to try it.
I'm sure you like it.
You're sure I will like it?
Yes, very sure. 100% sure.
The other day he tried tacos for the first time. I found a place over here because yesterday we were at the hospital getting tests done, and so we didn't eat in the hospital just because we figured everything was going to be way overpriced. So we went to a building that was near there, and what do I smell that's really sweet?
I put a little bit sugar.
You're putting sugar in it?
It's part of our ingredient.
Well, if we want to make sure I like it, can we throw in some chocolate too? Okay, anyways, so we found this place, we went in there, and so it has a bunch of little food booths, and there was, actually I don't even think we were going to go in the building, we were just walking, and I said to him, I go, I smell nachos. That's been my comfort food lately, is nachos. And I said to him, I go, I smell nachos. And so he looked around, and so he found a building. How did you know that there were nachos in the building?
It's for a student.
Yeah, I know, but how did you know that there were nachos inside the building? Because we were outside the building. Because when we went in, we walked a little bit after we were in the building. How did you know there were nachos?
You smell it.
I know I smelled it, babe, but I mean, how did you know? Because you told me outside, you said, oh, there's nachos and tacos.
It's for I think it's for a student because it's a big canteen there.
So anyways, we went into there and we got nachos and tacos. So it was his first time to try tacos. And so afterwards, and sometimes when he tries something that I'm used to eating, I'll ask him, well, what did you think? And so if he really likes it, he'll go, oh, it was really good, right? And so he says to me, I didn't even ask him, I don't even think I asked you if you like the tacos. He goes, about the tacos, on a scale of 1 to 10. So I knew he wasn't a huge fan because of the way he started saying that, so it made me laugh. See, I almost want to film with the lens cap on because people are going to look at you and they're going to be like, oh, he's so handsome. No girls are allowed to comment that in the comments below. Nuh-uh. No, he's mine. He's taken. They're going to be like, where did you get the hot chef? Does he have a brother?
Okay, I put soy sauce now.
What are you doing, babe?
Soy sauce.
Soy sauce. Here's a fun fact for you. Over here, they do not put soy sauce on their rice.
Filipino soy sauce. It's for squid adobo.
I think she really wants to try the squid. Let's give her a piece of squid. Let's see if she's a mama's girl or a daddy's boy. Or daddy's girl. If she really likes the squid, she's a daddy's girl. If she doesn't like the squid, she's a mama's girl.
You smell it now? You smell it?
Yes, I smell it. So today after we go back to get the monitor off, we're gonna get nachos and tacos again. And actually it was cheap for the both of us to eat there, so we were both very happy about that.
And I put this.
You
It's called kangkong.
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 New version of adobo. Squid adobo with carrots, kangkong, and Baguio pepper, right?
Yeah, Baguio pepper. At least that's what you told me.
Okay. 1 minute.
1 minute. What are you doing for 1 minute?
It is already cooked. I wash my hand first.
Okay. He thinks I'm gonna like the squid. And I'm like, unless it's breaded and deep fried and totally unhealthy for you, I doubt it. Oh! All of a sudden it smells spicy and like cilantro.
Now, it's cooked now.
It's done?
Yes. See that?
He keeps grabbing and moving my camera around.
It's a squid adobo versions, Filipino version.
You got my hand wet.
Okay, next is fried rice.
Okay, hot chef.
Rice. Here is the rice. Because my wife loves fried rice. So I'll make fried rice for her.
Aw, thank you, babe.
Okay.
Yeah, I bought salt for dim sum, not for you to experiment with. It's in the bedroom.
Okay. So, highlight salt.
I'm one of those weirdos that kind of like my stuff planned. And we're cooking again.
We make fried rice now.
Okay, so what are you cooking?
Garlic.
Garlic.
Garlic first.
When was the last time you checked the time, by the way?
Now?
No, not right now. Not when you're in the middle of cooking. I just didn't know when was the last time you checked the time. Like, we're fine as long as we leave here at 2:30, but I don't want to be late.
Oops, sorry. Sorry, guys.
Last night I was lying in bed and I was so tired, and I was like kind of dozing off to sleep, and all of a sudden I hear like this bang in our room, and I'm like, babe, what are you doing? And he's like, I was trying to kill a fly. And I'm wearing a heart monitor, and I said to him, like, you want them to think I'm having a heart attack? So it was funny. Did you kill it?
No.
Oh, sorry, I thought you did. I'll edit that out of the video. I thought you killed it. So I was gonna be like, my hero. You're still my hero. Because you're a good kisser. Yes, really? What was that you put in?
Squid.
Oh.
Rice.
Later I'm going to show you my version of fried rice. How I cook fried rice. It's totally different than this. You don't sound very excited. We have the same excitement for things here. I have to get dressed for the taste test. I just realized that. One thing that I noticed here with Filipino food is that the food doesn't necessarily taste bad. It just is very, very different. So if you're not used to eating like squid, or you're not used to eating certain types of fish, then like it's just going to taste different. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just like you feel like you kind of have to get used to it to know if you like it. I know that sounds weird, but even like there's some donut shops where the donuts are different, and I'm like, I don't know if I like it, and I don't know if I hate it. So they have Krispy Kreme here. Krispy Kreme. He knows that's one of my favorites. One thing I'm gonna say, and William is okay with me saying some of these things if I'm being honest. Everywhere you go, if you're going to a Filipino store or Filipino shop, a lot of times they're going to try and rip you off. Because we were at Krispy Kreme, and we were getting donuts, and so we were also going to get a drink. We found a tea drink for me and a Mountain Dew for William. And so William had asked them, are there any cold? And they said, no, just those. And so they offered, well, we'll put it in cups with ice to make it cooler. So, and I never want ice in mine. Like, I just stay away from ice. So I had said, I'm okay, I don't want ice. But they put mine in a cup with a straw anyways. So when I felt the cup, I said to William, I go, there is no way that whole bottle of tea that I paid for fit in this here cup. And William was like, oh, I don't know, like, they put it in the cup, but it's fine. And I said, no, I go, ask them to show you the bottle. So when he asked about the bottle, the guy was like, oh, I forgot, yeah, it didn't fit in. And so then he gave us the bottle. And so you have to watch for things like that, because that happens a lot over here. Like, it happens a lot. So, and if you're a foreigner, like, a lot of times you don't really know that, and they take advantage of that. Wala, may kakatuwa. I don't think people over here know about Teflon. I used to really not care about Teflon growing up, because I was like, my favorite pans growing up were ones with Teflon, because I had to wash the dishes. And so I was like, ooh, Teflon, love this. Now that I'm older and I'm like dealing with health issues, I'm like, not so much. The same with, we had pancakes the other day. You know when you're a kid and like there's the crispy leftover pieces from another pancake, and you're like, ew, I don't want to eat the dried up boogers from another pancake. Now as an adult, you're like, wow, mom and dad are right. These are the tasty bits. If it's sticking, you should put more oil or soy sauce or something in there, babe.
Yes.
I've been cooking a lot longer than William has, right? Yeah. I'm younger than him, but I've been cooking a lot longer than him. Because he was a bachelor. Bachelors don't have to cook. They just go to a cheap restaurant and they're like, oh yay, food. Because the other day it was his first time making pancakes, right? Mm-hmm. Actually, it's interesting. Just some of the Philippines is so different than Canada that one day William and I had to go into a government building, and we went up to the elevator, and William was asking me about the elevator button, and I thought that's so weird because I was like, well, we're going up. You press the top button because we're going up. And because he was just double checking stuff with me. And so later that day he said to me, he goes, like, he's never had to push elevator buttons before because he's never had to be in a building that had an elevator. So the Philippines, why are you laughing?
That's true.
Yeah, so there are some experiences that just because Philippines is so different, he's never had to do before. So it makes life quite interesting.
You smell it?
Yeah, it smells like Teflon. I'm sorry, but it smells like Teflon. William the other day, he cut my hair. I asked him to. That sounded bad. William the other day cut my hair. No, I had asked him to. Just with me being so tired and everything recently, it's a lot to manage, and we still don't have a shower head in our shower, so we wash Filipino style with a bucket and a little, kind of like a bucket-like ladle. And so, what are you cutting? Oh, okay. I heard cutting and I got nervous. I'm like, what are you cutting? So anyways, I had asked him to cut my hair, and originally I was going to have him cut it a little bit shorter than it is right now. I would think about 2 inches shorter, so it was almost like a bob, but he didn't like that. He likes my hair a little bit longer, so we compromised, and so I cut it. I know a little bit how to do hair, just I cannot do it on myself, obviously, but anyways, we worked together, and so we cut my hair so it's shorter in the back and longer on the sides. So it's nicer now because it's actually a little bit cooler. But my hair, it likes to do a little bit of a curl and a wave. So my crazy hair probably got a little bit crazier. Where are you going?
We're eating now. We were eating.
Okay. Alright guys, I'm going to quickly get dressed so that we can do a what it tastes like video. Okay guys, so my husband made a wonderful lunch that I am going to try. I have not had squid adobo before. I have had fried rice at restaurants, but not his version homemade. So we will see how that goes. I want to do a video in the future where I make my version of fried rice and you get to try it and tell me what you think. Alright, time to taste test.
Okay. I wish that he liked it.
Aw, thank you. I hope I like it too. Because if I'm throwing it, I'm throwing it your way.
Okay, I'll give you first fried rice.
Okay, we're going to try fried rice first?
Yes.
Okay.
First time?
Okay. In case you guys are wondering, yes, this is our bed. That is a huge, for those of you who do not know, I absolutely hate thunder. We have to go out in this in about 30 to 45 minutes. So, and he drives motorcycle. We do not have a car. So that means we will put on a jacket as best that covers us and get soaked.
The double squid.
Okay.
So the
Sure. Okay.
Here let's have veggies
Uh-huh.
and what do you call this? Carrots and bell pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Now this is his first time cooking this.
Yes.
So it's possible that I may not like it and he may not like it either. Alright, so what are we gonna try first, babe?
Fried rice.
Fried rice, okay. It smells like fish. Okay, so there's my rice. And that's nice, but okay. Okay.
Good luck.
Okay. Okay. Where's my water?
You're just
Oh, that's perfect. Okay.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you for warning me not to throw up. Do we have any tissue?
It's not bad.
It's not bad. Okay. I can feel the squid.
Nice, this chunky.
Actually, it's pretty good.
You try this with that.
There was squid in my fried rice. Okay, so it's pretty good. It's different, like when you go to get Chinese food and you get fried rice in Canada, it does not taste the same at all. It tastes kind of like regular rice, but with like a slight taste of seasoning. And, but I'm definitely tasting that one kind of vegetable. It almost has like a, I'm not sure if it's a cilantro taste, but it has like, it's not strong and it's not bitter. It's kind of like a warm, earthy herb. And so that tastes very good. The squid has a texture that you know when you're eating squid. So.
Because I'm Filipino, I use a spoon.
That's another thing. Over here, they all use spoons. I use a fork. Okay, Miss Squid adobo.
It's carrot.
He's like, that's carrot. Okay.
It's carrot. With carrot and squid.
Carrot and squid. All right.
And
You got a party going on in my mouth.
little bit pepper baguio.
Baguio pepper.
With pepper. Oops. Oops. But this is now so to
That sounds like another carrot.
there's yes. There's
Okay. All right.
good luck.
Thank you for that. All right. Okay, so done this way, where it tastes like a really good stir fry, and the squid does not have a fishy taste in this. I've always heard people compare squid to eating rubber bands. No one chews on rubber bands, so you have no idea what that's like. I would describe it as trying to chew like fat off of beef, like a thick piece of like firm fat. Like that texture of trying to break it up. So it's actually very tasty. So, yeah. Thank you, babe.
You're welcome. I'm glad that you like it.
I do like it.
Oh, thank you.
Mm.
So guys, you need to to learn how to cook because my wife can't give me a kiss. But tomorrow I cook again.
Oh, okay. You get dessert, you'll get less more kisses. So that's his tip for all you men out there. Learn how to cook. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I thought this was going to be gross.
So if you eat in the restaurant, the fried rice there is so expensive. So if you made it to your home, so it's not you what is you buy a cheapest.
It's cheaper.
It's cheaper
Mm-hmm.
if you do it at home.
I don't know if the camera is recording anymore because it shuts itself off after so many minutes. Hopefully, I got my reaction to both of the things you made.